Go.
Oh, snap.
Go. Thor. Thor actually surprised me because I didn't expect for it to be that popular. But hey, can't knock it. It was actually one that first one I made from scratch. So, hey, can't get it right the first time, right? Far as addressing, people like to dress about my stomach showing.
Her stomach is the boss. Shut
Whatever. Truth. I didn't mean for the shirt to be that short. It was actually supposed to be longer than the armor. But it read up because, I actually made a shirt myself, which next time probably is going to buy one and pin it up from there. But it actually wrote up further. I was still going to show my stomach because I care about, listen what people say about, hey, it's unpractical because you have Wonder Woman with her thighs hanging out. Yeah. And, you know, that's another video. But anyway, I just didn't mean for it to ride up that much. So it kind of disappointed me a little. And plus, my armor was it moved a lot because I actually bought snap pins and kind of find out there was extra stuff I had to do which I didn't have time to do. Again, procrastination isn't your friend sometimes. It really isn't. So I plan on wearing Lady Thor again, but it's just, I really have to take time with it next time so it can come out the way I want it to. But as far as it being my first made from scratch cosplay, I was really satisfied with it. It's just, yeah.
We're on number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
Dude, I switched my 2. Anyway, I'm just gonna do Zelda next. It's supposed to be number 6, but we don't care. About Zelda, I got really lazy because it was the Brawl version, and there's some stuff I didn't care about, like my armor was super lazy because it's Brawl version, and there's certain things with my dress I didn't particularly like, but I kind of covered it up because it's just the Brawl version. So a lot of my flaws was hidden or because it was the Brawl version, and there's stuff I would have done better. My bow was okay. I just kind of wish I would have kind of done it better. I mean, there's stuff that most people would be like, girl, it's fine. But me, it's like, that armor was busted. Stuff kept moving around that's busted. I didn't like how I connected certain stuff. I got lazy because it was Brawl version. I was like, you know what? It's going to look busted anyway. That's why. I'm good. What are we on for?
Yawn. Yes, yawn. This is, from now on forward, it's kind of one of my favorite cosplays. I ain't going to have too much bad to say about it. Panty was one of my favorites.
Ooh.
Because, you know, it was when I did a lot of manipulation and, what's the word for it? What I'm looking for?
Reconstruction?
Altering. Oh. I did a lot of altering. And it came out really good, and I was really proud of it. The wings were really nice. The wings came out nice.
Yeah, the wings did come out nice.
The only thing that I kind of would have done different is probably the wig. The wig was like a little too bright of a blonde for me, but I really didn't have too much to say about Penny. It really came out good. It was a successful cosplay, so I mean, hey. I think the only problem I had with it is, again, with the wig and having to wear heels, but hey, sometimes you have to live with the pain for success. Sometimes, you know, you can't. Gotta get your hands or your feet dirty sometimes. That's how it goes. But next.
We're on number 4. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. Buggy the mother flipping clown. God, that dude is so funny. Yeah, Buggy, I like that cosplay because that was one I altered a bunch of stuff, like painting them stripes. See, with Buggy, I learned a whole lot of things. Do not use acrylic paint on plain t-shirt because acrylic paint does not stretch. I'm stupid. I know. Leave me alone. And second of all, I need to learn how to seal my, what do you call that stuff? Face makeup, but that's going to come into play to another cosplayer of mine.
It's a learning process. We're still learning. I mean,
Jesus, I'm always learning.
Still learning. Okay.
What else to say? And that nose. See, Buggy's, even though these is like coming up to my favorite cosplays, certain stuff bothers me still. That nose of his was cracked to keep on my face. I had cuts. I literally had problems because even with the spirit gum, it wasn't like all. And then it started, and then the nose cracked, and I was like praying, keep this nose on. I'm like, is this nose on? I love you, clown.
Like, yeah.
But that nose.
It was a good thing it kept good doing the photo shoot, because that would have been a mess. But
hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be good.
Song. Princess Peach. I've been wanting to do Princess Peach for a long time. Yeah.
Dang. We didn't see our list before this, so that's why I'm like really surprised.
I did I wanted to do Princess Peach for a very long time, so I was ecstatic to do it. And I actually bought Princess Peach's costume, thinking that, you know, I had to just alter it and just I'm gonna be lazy, because I had a bigger project other than Princess Peach. I really didn't have time to try to do everything by scratch. Though I was actually doing her and Thor at the same time, so I definitely didn't have time to try to do so many cosplays at one time. And I got sent this grotesque, ugly, I can't even explain what it was. Too much satin. It was the ugliest pinks and I hate pink. Fun fact, I hate pink.
Fun fact,
but I like Princess Peach, so it was okay. But that was some ugly pink, and just too much was going wrong with it. And so I sat there all night and altered it. I mean, you couldn't tell because I pretty much took everything out. The only thing I kept of the old costume was the main black pink satin part.
She made the dress.
I pretty much made. I could have just made the dress myself if I knew what I knew then. But hey,
hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight is a bitch. And her crown. I needed to figure out a better way to have a crown. Because the crown kept falling off to the point that the jewels came off. I mean, it worked because
for brawl.
Because it's for brawl. It was supposed to look battle worn. So the little flaws that you probably saw probably wasn't by purpose. It was actually the designer flaws that I said, hey, I was in the battle. Like, I didn't even have her shoes. I was walking around in flip-flops. I mean, well, if you find you would lose your shoes, you probably would have broke your heel anyway. So, I mean, hey, I had to put all my flaws and blame it on the bra. Because that's part of why I like Princess Peach. Because I was blaming my flaws on the bra.
Same thing with up. I told you. What? I'm on the wrong list. Oh, okay. What are we on?
Son.
Okay. I don't know Japanese. 3. Okay. Shadow Man. I like that cosplay because I think that was one of the first cosplays we kind of sort of stepped out of that was one of our first cosplays we stepped out of ordering it online. We kind of made it ourselves.
We started making our way out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, because I put that junk on. I said, this is stupid. But it worked. I mean, and there's many things I would redo Shadow Man that I know now because, like, the boot covers discombobulated later on that day. It ripped because I made it out of cardboard. The paints, I had to mix like 400 boos. The top was like a $3 Walmart store I altered. It was kind of too big on me. I was like, whatever, he's a robot. And there was other stuff. And that helmet was kind of sort of heavy. It was not nearly as heavy as hers because hers is like a freaking brick house. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Oh, okay. But I didn't really care for the helmet because, see, we did it twice. And I made 2 helmets. I actually made 3. The first one was busted, too big. The second one was the one, it doesn't matter. I didn't care for the helmet, but I still enjoyed the cosplay. That's why it's number 3. Half flaws and all.
Number 2. Oh, number 2.
Yeah.
I broke the
combo breaker.
Knee. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was probably my most successful one that I was really satisfied with. Only thing is, I wish I knew more about makeup sealing. Because it was a bitch. Keeps like, how's my makeup? Is it they showing? I wish I knew what makeup sealer was. I'm one of them girls who don't know much about makeup. I didn't know you could even seal makeup. I didn't know that until after the fact. Thanks to Tumblr, I was like, oh, you can. So, you know, next time we definitely will be doing that. And I do plan on doing Harley Quinn again. Can't talk right now. I do plan on doing Harley Quinn again. I just don't know when. I'm going to do a different costume. Whenever the wind takes us at the time. But right now, yeah. So, I love wearing spandex and tight bodysuits. I don't know. I just like it. It's fun. So, that's one of the main reasons why I really like Harley Quinn, because I got to do stuff that I normally can't do, because you can't really go around in Zentai suits in the street.
Yeah, that's kind of random.
So, it'd be funny. Hey, gives me a chance to do something that I like to do. So, Harley Quinn, yeah.
No, 2. Okay. Stalking! I think that was... No, it's not the first costume. I just like stalking because it was fun. Because I usually don't wear... Let me see if I can say this correctly. They think that was the first girly cosplay? I think I wore.
Contrary to popular belief, we actually don't do a lot of girly things.
Except for dresses, I do wear dresses.
Yeah, I mean, as far as cosplay, because I know he got a lot of especially me about, you know, being too girly with Thor, Loki, whatever, blah, your needs. But, we actually, you know, really, except for the heels, sometimes, I don't know why we can't fall into the heel category, but hey,
oh my god, I wish we stopped, but it's not going to. But yeah, stocking, I like this. Except for my wings. One of my rings, I don't know, anytime I make rings, one of them get discombobulated every single time because the wings be like bent this way. It pissed me off. But other than the wings, and her wig keeps tangling. See, I still like cosplays, and some of my cosplays got issues with them. Other than that, the heels were comfortable. Those heels was comfortable, but I do like stocking, and that was my number tres. Oh, not tres. See, this is why I don't learn language. Number 2.
Go back to school. And Chopper. Tony Chopper. Chopper was my favorite because it was the most outrageous, and it was something I didn't think it was going to work. Ooh. But she had horror. I did some antlers that was about half my size, and it was sitting on top of my head.
Oh, you see.
And the funny thing is, it was a lot lighter than Proto-Man's helmet. For some reason, I can't even explain how that is. But
seriously?
I didn't have my headaches wasn't as bad as Proto-Man's. It really wasn't. That was pretty interesting.
Styrofoam is awesome. That's all.
Yeah, the antlers were made out of styrofoam. And
wow.
I bought the chopper hat, and I bought a helmet, like a construction helmet. But I took the little suspension inside the helmet out of it and put it into the hat. And then I used thin pieces of wood to glue it together. You know, connect the antlers to the
name
suspensions.
The glue. You gotta name that.
Oh, glue. Epoxy is the.
She used epoxy.
And it's like Yehoshua in a bottle, and Yehoshua was holding on for dear. It's like salvation
in a bottle.
Yes, so it was great. It was great, and it came out being great. It's just the only issue I had with it is that I never quite perfected how to keep it sturdy, but it actually did well, surprisingly well, despite I didn't really quite work out how to keep it sturdy, which I will figure it out next time because I couldn't just. That ain't gonna be the last time we see Chopper.
We just gotta figure out how to transport.
Yeah, we just have to figure out when we can put him in there again. But I really was proud of him, even though he was probably one of my most basic cosplays. But the dumb handlers pretty much.
She was hey, nothing basic about that cosplay. Sorry,
but yeah, Chopper.
I have a tie between number 1 because I couldn't figure out if I like Loki better or Darkwing mother flippin' duck. I couldn't because I just couldn't. Like with Loki I think that was one of my most successful ones. It was fun. It was my original. That's why with Loki, that was all my original design. I sketched it and I don't draw. I sketched. I did everything. I did the antlers. See, I can't speak. I did the antlers.
We just having speech problems today.
And I did the staff. I did this all, and I was like, I didn't think I could do this. That's one thing with Loki, and that's why for number 1 for Darkwing Duck, it was the first cosplay I ever made by my hands to the point where I sewed it by my hand. That wasn't fun. I got a sewing machine now because I can't. But I like Darkwing Duck because it was a nostalgic feel. It was something like you don't see it, and everybody's like, "This shit do Darkwing Duck." But in that note, I didn't know nothing about stealing makeup.
Yeah,
that's that part I don't like. Next time I'm gonna get some baby powder or Ben 9 concealer stuff because some of the pictures I got made me cringe. I like everything about it, but then the makeup and then it's just like
it's like, ooh, girl,
really? But it was a fun cosplay and I want to cosplay it again, but actually with legit looking stuff. Yepper. And that's it. Don't worry, there'll be more videos of randomness. This channel is going to be very random. If you can't stand random, I'm sorry.
It's not going to be about cosplay.
It's not.
So.
Random stuff.
Just stay tuned and you'll see.